Hi everyone, I'm going to do a review of the Coastal Scents Winterberry Palette. It comes in this adorable box. Adorable. It's 12 berry inspired eyeshadow colors. Blah. So yeah, the reason I'm doing this video, other than I have absolutely nothing to do. I have tons of time on my hands. Duh. And I really like it, is when I was in the process of buying it or deciding whether or not I actually wanted this palette, I kept looking on YouTube, because I normally look on YouTube for like anything. Like when I want to buy like a new type of sock, I'll look on YouTube and be like, do people love this sock? Is it so great? Is it as soft as the commercials say that it is? And YouTube usually helps me out, or like Google some reviews. So first I looked up reviews on the website, and there were a ton of reviews, but there weren't really reviews. Only like help me out so much. I like seeing the way colors look on people's skin. I like hearing actually what people like and dislike about the palettes. And the Coastal Scent website helped me a lot, but there weren't like any reviews on YouTube or any like helpful ones. And that sucked. Like, it really did suck, because I really wanted this palette, but at the same time, if I like ordered it and I got it and it was awful, I would have been really mad. But luckily, it was great. Like, this palette is amazing. I cannot say enough good things about this palette. A lot of these colors are totally useful, and you know, you could totally get away with everyday looks with many of these colors. So that is why I'm doing this review, because, you know, people like being informed, and I'm helping people. And my phone is going off. I feel like it's just a text. Okay, I'm leaving it. I'm leaving it. This is taking so much willpower. Normally my phone is like in my pocket 24 hours a day, and I can check immediately. I'm still listening to the ringtone, trying to figure out if it's a text or a phone call. This is taking so much willpower. Oh my god. Okay, so let's keep going. What was I saying? Brain fart. My brain is not working. I was saying something about palettes. People like to be informed. I'm almost 100% sure that was the last thing I said. People like to be informed, and here I am informing you. You're welcome. So let's start with the palette. There are 12 colors, and of course I'm holding it upside down right now, because the light is right there, and the mirror is just gonna reflect the crap out of my camera, and you guys are gonna be blinded, and no one wants that. So I'm holding it upside down, but just imagine it. Actually, don't even imagine it. This is what it looks like. There you go. This is the palette. There are 12 colors, and basically the way they are laid out is the lighter colors are on the bottom, and then like as you get to the top, the really darker and focus. I really can't. I like want to know what he's doing. This is so bad. Okay, there are 12 pots here, and the coolest thing about, actually not the coolest thing, because this thing is full of cool things. However, one of the many cool things, I was trying to avoid saying the word things, but it came out anyway. One of the many cool parts of this palette, just checking on the dog, don't worry, is that it's magnetic, right? It's just a typical, he thought I was knocking on the door. Stop. Okay. It's just like a regular Coastal Scents like case. You can buy them on the website for like $3, I think. I don't know. I've never bought one. I feel like I saw the price like once, and that might be it. It's not expensive at all to just buy the case. And it's magnetic, like the MAC ones. If you have a MAC one, those are magnetic too. But these are magnetic, and I'm taking one of the colors out. And all the colors in this pot, they sell individually on the website. So if you like really absolutely love a color, like let's say, like I feel like one of the colors I'm gonna get rid of first is like one of these two purples, just because I really like purples, or maybe even this pink, because this pink is a pretty good highlight. So like you hit pan with the color, right, and it's completely gone, but you like all of the colors being together in a palette, like you like the way it's laid out or whatever. Pop out the pan. On the back, boom. That was really slow, but boom, it'll tell you all the information on the back. It'll tell you what hot pot number it is and all that good stuff. It also tells you if it's metallic. So ME is metallic, just regular N is matte, and then S is like shimmer. So this is ME07, which means metallic 07. And it's just a normal white. So you pop it out because you're done with it, pop in a new one, you have your whole palette back together again. But like at the same time, let's say I absolutely hate pink. It's gross. I don't hate pink. I like pink. But for this, I hate pink. Blah. Pop out the pink shade because, ugh, who would ever put pink in a purple palette? Throw it out. Don't throw it out. Give it to someone else. Please give it to someone. Don't throw it out. Like, you decide I like black instead. You know, I want to do like a smoky eye. I want a really like dark black. Get a black, pop it in. Boom, new palette. Totally new for you palette. So it's really customizable. You can like rearrange them and everything, which is nice because most palettes don't let you do that. So that's a really good thing about it. So I swatched all these colors on my hands. And if you watched my blush and contouring review, and I'm going to put a link for that probably, like, I don't know, right here, because why should I not? Like, I'm going to shamelessly advertise my other videos because, I don't know, girlfriend likes a good, like, count, so there you go. Boom. Do it. Click it. Do it. You will have noticed if you watched it. If not, you're going to be totally out of this, except I'm going to explain it anyway. I was wearing a black dress, and I swatched all the colors on the inside of my arm. And my camera died while I was making the video, so I was like, what am I going to do now? Eat a burrito. So I was walking to my house making this burrito, right? Because I walk like this, because who doesn't when they're telling stories? Everyone walks like this when they're telling stories. And ate my burrito. It was delicious, by the way. And I go to make the video, and I was like, alright, let's do this video. Let's take a picture of these. Uh-oh. There are no swatches on my arm. Why? Where'd they go? All over my dress. So in my video, I came to the conclusion, light bulb, don't wear black when you're doing makeup videos. It's dangerous. Maybe don't walk around while you're doing swatches. Who's wearing black? Me. Who has swatches on their arms? Me. Who doesn't learn? I don't. So there is some makeup on my shirt right now, and it's okay. I have time to fix it before I go out. So what I swatched first was this row of colors down here. Like I said before, they're the lightest. And then they gradually get darker as you move up the palette. So here are the colors, and the way they're swatched is exactly in this order from, I guess it's my left, but it would be your right. So from right to left, it's the exact same thing from right to left here. A lot of these colors may look similar. They're all pretty light, and the whole palette is shimmery. And I kind of went on this rampage about how I hate shimmer control. Let's be honest, I don't like glitter because it gets everywhere. It gets everywhere. Shimmer gets everywhere. This is like a really nice, like, light shimmer. The reason I kind of shy away from them is because if you look at a lot of drugstore brands, shimmer means this is packed with glitter. Do not even consider opening this over something you like, because when you open this, an explosion of glitter is going to come out. And don't try to put it on your face, because you will be wearing it on every single inch of your body. So that's why shimmer scares me. Coastal Scent shimmer, totally reasonable. You know what I mean? It's just like a light, like, sheen, you know? It's not overly glittery. It's just a nice, like, hint of, like, glow. You know? It's nice. They're not huge chunks of glitter. You will not look trashy if you put this on. Like, if you're scared of glitter because you might think you will look tacky, you won't. These are really nice shades. And the one all the way to the right and the two on the left may look really similar on my hand. I know because they're the lightest on the palette, so they might come up on my camera as similar, but they're not. The one all the way to the right is a really pinky kind of shimmery. This one is just a white shimmer, so it's a good highlight. It's actually a really great highlight. Or if you want to do like the corner of your eyes, or if you can somehow work it into your, I don't know if I would put it in my waterline, but if you wanted to do white like somewhere else, that is a really great white. And then I'm trying to like see these colors because the sun is starting to set and it's kind of throwing off my mojo. Then this one is more of a like grayish kind of purpley light color, you know. Does that make sense? It should. And then this is a more magenta-y, and they pretty much all come up as the same kind of shimmer. They have the same like shimmery quality. So this one is like magenta, and that's pretty cool. And then as you work your way up the palette, so this is going to be the middle row, and you will see these colors on just my hand. So if you look at this really dark like blue-gray, ignore that because that's on a different line. So everything from this pink over is on the next line, and again it's in the same order from right to left as it appears on the palette. Yes, it is. So these colors have a lot more variation. This is another pink. It's darker than the lighter pink. Obviously, it's darker than the lighter pink above it. But they, again, have that same kind of quality, that shimmery quality. This is, like, if I had to describe it, it's kind of like... I can't even think of a word to describe it. It's just like a darker pink shimmer. And then if you look at this one, this is like the epitome of purple, right? Like when you think of like purple crayons, purple, anything that's purple, just like normal purple, not like violet or like magenta or like a lilac. This is like flat purple. This is purple. It's a shimmery purple. And then this one, it's kind of like a steely blue purple, if that makes sense. It like kind of has like a gray tone behind it, but at the same time you can see like hints of blue and purple behind it. And then this is the most pink one on the palette. It's just like super pink, right? And it's shimmery. So then moving up one, right, to this line up here, those are the darkest colors. There's my phone again. This is really hard. I feel like it's important because I just got double texted. Never mind. So this is just like a dark, on the palette it kind of looks like an eggplant, and that's what I'm gonna say it is. It's a really nice purple. And then this one is like a periwinkle. I was like thinking about it, how to describe it, and I was like, it's kind of like a blue purple, like a really blue purple. It's periwinkle. That's a real color. This is periwinkle. It's a shimmery periwinkle. And then this is kind of like a wine, like, or like a burgundy. This is a really nice color, and it's not so flashy or showy that you can only wear it at night. Like if you made a daytime look, you could totally put this burgundy color in it without being like overly dramatic. It's a really nice color. And then what's this? Ha! This is like a blue purple. This is like the bluest purple on the palette, because you know how purple is made of red and blue, duh. So like there are purples that have more red undertones, like magenta, and then purples that have more blue undertones, like periwinkle. This is just like a really like blue, like an indigo. I would say like it's an indigo-ish purple, if that makes sense. So my hands are freakishly dark. These colors are super highly pigmented. They are so great. They're super highly pigmented.